Gemini, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my friends? This is going to be a reading starting August 16th, so it'll take you through the weekend into next week. I'm going to see what comes up for love, work, and career. This feels like it's going to be the strongest zodiac sign for you next week. It's going to have the biggest impact on you, and we'll see who that is at the end of the read. So we're going to see what comes up for love, work, money, family, career, whatever tarot's messages, whatever they want you to know. Let's see what's going on. Tell me what's going on, Gemini. And if you would say hi in the comments below, I love that. Tell me where you're watching from, your city, your country. I'm near Boston, between Boston and New York, so hello from here. What is this? You got someone here. All right, someone in your world, or this could be you. Could be an ex, I'm just telling you. Somebody that you've known before, somebody you've known in the past, somebody perhaps that you were involved with. I'm looking at this at the love reading first. But someone who, they're very jealous of you. And the thing about them is there's something coming out about them that you're finding is a little deceitful. Maybe not, they're not being totally honest with you. Maybe there's something a little underhanded here. So either this is someone who either comes in or who is in. I'm feeling like this person who this was, maybe you're not so sure. I know my Geminis, the last week or so, a lot of Geminis have had somebody return to them from the past. Maybe they're not all what they seem, and you're starting to get some red flags are coming up here. Right now, though, things look like everything is good for you, all right? Everything is good, so whatever this situation was in the past, I do see you turning a corner with it. So maybe this is about having a conversation or finding out more information. We'll pull some oracle cards and see. Well, let's do that right now. What is this about? You're letting it flow, all right? And it's a 10. So what does that mean to you? Does 10 have a significant meaning to you? August 10th was last week. Perhaps something happen on August 10th? But it is about the flow. So I feel like you're going with the flow right now, and I think you're just keeping a mindful eye on the situation just to see where it goes. All right. But right now things are still all good. All right. Happy home, happy family, like everything. You've got everything. Happy couple here. I do see you by the weekend celebrating. You're celebrating. I'm feeling a workplace situation. There's something outside your relationship that you're celebrating. But you're happy about this. I feel like it's something you've worked towards. But by this time next week, I feel like you've kind of withdrawn from this person. I feel like you just kind of need some space, and you need to kind of put your thoughts in order. You need to kind of just focus on your life. You may tell them that, whatever this situation is you're celebrating, maybe it's a new job or you're moving or something. I think you're going to use that, lean in on that to say, you know what, I just need some time. You don't end it with them. They're still there, but you may just kind of step back, Gemini. All right? You may just step back. If this is a workplace situation, there may be a person that you work with, a coworker or a boss, who's very jealous of you, has, feels like they have to compete with you over projects, or, the boss's attention, or there's something about them that they just, they just have that. And you may end up having an argument with that person. There may be an argument in the workplace. And if you're not working for someone, if you freelance, There may be a client that you're at odds with, all right? Just so you know, it has the opportunity for an argument. That's really what this is. But again, I do see, there's a money involved in a good way. It's a 10. You do get paid, so you're happy about that. So if this was you were waiting on to get paid, or you're waiting on a bonus, you're waiting on a commission, or a raise, I do see that you are celebrating, you get that. And once you get it, you may just take either some time off, or you may decide, because it's still there. It's not that you're walking out, you're not quitting, but I think you just say, you know what, thanks. Here it's the end of summer. Leave me, I'm not sure, what is it where you are, if is it summer or winter, but I feel like you're just gonna say, you know what, I'm just gonna take some time for myself. Thanks, I'll be back. So definitely, you get what you want, Gemini, but I feel like you have a mindful eye on the situation. You don't let them know exactly what you're thinking, but you go with the flow, which is what we saw about making sure you get what you want out of this. And it does look like you do. And then you just kind of step back. Let's see else where this goes. All right, there you go. You do step back. But again, it's not a closure, right? You still have the sword here. If this is a love situation, you may think of this person as your twin flame, but there's something that needs to be tweaked. This relationship needs some serious work here. And before you say anything or do anything, I think you just step away, right? Same here with the Hermit. It's not a block. It's not a no contact situation. The lantern is still on. So it's just about stepping back in some space. All right. And just maybe that's what this relationship needs, whether it's work or love. It just needs some perspective and some time. All right. I want to clarify, that kind of clarified it for me, but I want to pull another card just to see what this is for my Gemini. All right, things are going to stay the same. Again, that just clarifies what we saw. You're not going to break up. You're not going to quit. Things are going to stay the same. It's also an Aries if you're dealing with an Aries. But it's also, you kind of taking the lead here, right? In a good way. In a good way. So now let's see, of all zodiac signs, who is going to be strongest for you? It's actually Pisces. Pisces is going to be have the biggest impact, whether this is the person involved, someone who helps you out. Anybody in your life who's a Pisces is gonna be strongest for you next week. All right. All right, my friends, if you haven't, please like and subscribe. It does help grow my channel, and I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. And if I am doing private readings this week, so if you'd like to read with me, you can find that information in the description box below. And what else? I will see you again next weekend. All right. Thank you. Take care.